How do you like the thumbnail? You're the main guy, man. You saw it?
I'm looking at it now. So like, how did you make me so beautiful? I'm like, who did you Photoshop me on?
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Lion Pride. My guest today, Coach Ray, my man, looking pretty, as in the thumbnail, looking strong, looking big. I wanted to save the questions for now and to start with a question. How much you weigh, my friend? You looked big at Slovakia. How much you weigh?
At Slovakia, I was 85 and a half. I weighed in at 85, but I gained there a little bit back, maybe 87. Now I weigh 87. Just
Really?
morning weight is even less. It's 86 and a half. I just weighed after training, like before I ate my dinner. So I'm not thinking of gaining weight. Just, dude, I have no legs. It's all upper body. It's just my dream is to become Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. This is why I looked like a teenager, right? So I'm building the physique to fit, this whole thing.
Yeah,
So
okay. Okay. You
yeah.
have a specific preparation for this match for your opponent, or you just train like always?
Um, it is more about like because of my shoulder issues, I couldn't do a lot of things. Like as much as I tried to top roll with my right, I couldn't.
Mm,
And it was like sometimes it would work, sometimes it not work. So it really depended on my shoulder blade. And my shoulder blade is sliding, yeah, I can top roll. So now I thought, okay, I maybe need to build up my back pressure because I feel I couldn't work that for ages. And I felt like, okay, also I couldn't do like in the long matches, if I'm stuck, my shoulder, like as much as I wanted, there was no stability and my arm is just going out. Like I have power here and here, but not here, so I can't finish the matches.
mhm.
So I put those two things, like I need to work here and very close angles, and I need to work here with ability to this keeps stays there when I'm going sideways. So
Okay.
that's been the focus. And I know the technique that he's pulling. I know the technique where he's successful.
Mhm.
I looked at it. We had a few guys where they tried to imitate that, and I approached a few different approaches and see what works better for me. It's one is top rolling, second one would be engaging him, attacking him,
Mhm.
and third would be defending. So I'm working all those things, and there's one more pulling session Thursday I'm doing, so that will be definitely the last one, and then I think I'm ready now. Like man, when you feel good, like I haven't felt this good in a long time because I feel like I can do this, and all I do is just want to pull. Like I'm trying to keep myself from not pulling. It's very very hard right now, but like I really want to compete, and yeah, the guy's big unknown. He won the qualifier, and I think he cuts to 95, right? And I'm gonna be much lighter than him, maybe 15 kilos, something like that. It for me, like I've been pulling big guys forever. It for me, it doesn't
Whatever.
make it. I think it's power versus power. If I'm not overworked, and I think I should be fine. I was looking at the schedule. I was like, okay, I think I can do this. All the things I need to do for East versus West press conference, because there everything will be at the start of the day,
Mhm.
and here it will be midnight. So for me, like okay, I can do those things and then I can go to sleep and have a normal cycle, in my opinion, like at least because we're pulling. I think competition starts at 1 p.m. or something like that local time, and I'm pulling first match because I have to do commentary and things like that. So yeah, but I'm really excited. I wanted to get back on pulling, and we had already some talks about some super matches, but all the time something was overlapping, and all I want to do is pull because that's my happy place. Yeah.
Look, man, um, it's crazy that you prepare for a very, very like good match in your career and then do the whole commentary. And where are you flying to Orlando?
Orlando. Yeah, and we have also
When?
24-hour
What
flights
day?
Wednesday,
Wednesday. Okay.
and
Okay.
we fly all day. It's will leave like 7 in the morning and I arrive 11 in the night, and it's plus 8 hours, right?
Mm,
So
mm,
sorry, minus 8 hours. So 23 hours to get there. And I'm like, okay, just and then I have to do those things, but I'll manage that when I get there. I'm not thinking about that. It's not a concern to me.
mm.
But I'm really excited to pull. I want to get on stage. I want to pull the guy. I think he's a good, strong dude. And I'm like, I can like, what's gonna happen? Like, I never know. You never know. Like, he will be stronger. It will be a puzzle to solve. It will be a strength issue, or I'll be just too fast, too good, too strong. Like, all those things could be possibly true, right? So I'm really excited. I'm really excited. And there's some plans for this. I need to get this win because I wanna have next, and it will be a big match if I get that match. So
That's great. That's great. Shooting for a top 10 spot or not
uh,
yet?
maybe I think so. Yeah,
Hey,
maybe,
that's great.
yeah.
That's great. That's
I
great.
think there's guys that match up very well with me,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I need to push myself. As soon as I got the match, my whole approach to everything changed. Uh, I'm not like super, how to say, disciplined about everything, right? I still live okay, but I'm eating better most of the times. I take all my supplements and vitamins in specific times before bed, in the morning, after meals. I'm trying to keep it. I'm gonna do like a full blood panel just to see if everything is okay right now and see how I perform there. And it just gives you that extra motivation. Like, it doesn't matter if it's training, practice, even in competition, it just gives that, like, okay, I know a goal while I'm doing all this. Because without it, I would still be doing it, but it's different. So I'm very, very hungry. That's how I feel. I feel very, very hungry. I don't want you feel strong, you start feeling overly confident about yourself. And I don't want to say anything too much, but I do believe, like, I feel I should be, if everything is fine and I recover well, at my best shape, probably best shape, because the shoulder was a huge issue, and I pulled with that shoulder all 222, and 2022 was probably my greatest year in arm wrestling ever. So, and
Man, look, I see you are very excited, and I'm
dude, I'm
happy to
super
see you.
excited.
I'm happy to see you this excited, really, because you've done a lot for the sport. You've done really a lot by doing everything you do, with the interviews, with the commenting, with the post-fight interviews, with the everything you do and YouTube and everything and stuff. And now coming back to really pulling seriously and having plans for that, for I think for the next year also, and shooting for a category for the top 10, um fires you up, and I see it, and it's great. That is like that. And I hope that your plan goes well. I hope that your plan goes well. Biggest East versus West event in sales, Engin said, in live audience.
For live audience, yeah, for live audience. Yeah.
Ray, I will shoot names and you tell me your predictions for some of the matches.
Mm.
Matt against Lars. What do you think? Who you got?